Hello, everyone. This is I, Jackson Mario. I cannot believe I'm back. Sorry, I had like a lot of errands to run, and probably I was busy with my big sister, and all those sort of things can be pretty hard to make a video off of. But this live stream or video, if you want to prefer. Today I'm going to be talking about before I talk about it, I just want to know I am having half of my remake on this one. So this shirt does not exist. I am getting myself a werewolf shirt and a jacket, a camouflage jacket. I already have the hat for that part of this jacket. So yeah, when you see me next time, I'm this is what I'm gonna look like for you guys. But all honesty, I really don't care. My haircut is fucking awful. Right. That said, what am I going to talk about today? Well, since I'm not going to be on YouTube a lot longer, might as well be on Vizmo. You'll find me on there. But in the meantime, um, I I know that we already seen each other before back in like Meet the Cast, which technically I'd rather not talk about that right now because the behind the scenes for it is just awful. I mean, seriously, if you've seen the behind the scenes, it's just bad. I hate the director. It's just, I hate him so goddamn much. I want to kill him. But I digress on that part. Anyways, what I'm going to talk about today. Okay, I'm talking about the Legend of Zelda cartoon. Now, granted, back in the 1980s, I grew up with a lot of Zelda games. Well, technically, only one and two Zelda games. Technically, I kept on moving forward by playing all the Zelda games throughout my time. And simply, I played Age of Calamity. Now, I'm ready to see Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 next year. I'm proud of that part. And yeah, pretty much it. So, for the anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, I'm going to be reviewing one of the cartoons. Now, granted, this is part two of the all three cartoon Mario reviews, which Super Mario Jonathan made. Now, Super Mario Jonathan didn't really grow up with this cartoon, like at all, like barely high minimum. I'm the only one that did. Like, I don't have the DVD of it yet, but sooner or later, maybe in the nearby future, maybe I can show it to you guys on Twitter. But I digress. Like, I digress. So, anyways, yeah. So, what do I think of the cartoon? It's fine. You know, it's okay. I mean, it's not perfect good to the game, but I mean, I know it was okay. So let me just start off with like episode one of Zelda, if my memory is correct. I haven't watched the Zelda cartoon in like over 20 years, so this could be bad. This this could be like cringy, in my opinion. Okay, so what is this game or no, I'm sorry, what is this cartoon about? Okay, so it's literally about Zelda having the Triforce of Wisdom, which honest to God, that does not look like the Triforce of Wisdom. That literally is not gold. And besides, what why? Why is this why is this a thing? Like, why did they not even do it? I'm just surprised to see that something like this could not be attached to anything natural. Like, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, so the rest of the story is like, Zelda having the Triforce of Wisdom, Ganon having the Triforce of Power, and then like whoever has the Triforces will rule Hyrule forever or rule somewhere else forever, I guess. And Zelda says, "You must help me, Link." And then like Link says, "For anything for you, blah blah blah, whatever." I don't remember. It's stupid shit. And then like weird, crazy shit happens, running and jumping and stuff, and like that he'll excuse me, Princess Mine, which I find that so disgusting in my opinion. That's never in the video games. Now, here's the thing. I have the book of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And this book is literally like $30, right? Look at this scene right here. In this scene, mean, I cannot breathe so well. You could say like this is one of maybe the worst scenes ever, but I find this to be fucking good. I find this to be fucking legendary. Like the Link right here, he's literally huffing and stuff, and then like Ganon says, "Hand that over, boy," and like Ganon shows up, timp timp, hum, shit, and then like a few more pages later, and then we got a hero of time, which is my fucking favorite part of the book. Now, granted, I played the game too, but it is nowhere compared to the fucking book right here. Like, I'm serious, man. I love the fucking book more than the goddamn game. So why the fuck should I care about the game? I don't care about the fucking game. I care about this. I'm sorry. I kind of got a little bit crazy there, but it's a Zelda cartoon. Oh god, whatever. I really don't care. Anyways, so we just start off with just Link getting up in the morning, being a dickhead, as you per usual. Now, this is not Link. Like, this is not Link at all. He's nowhere compared to the games. I just want to make a hashtag stop Link being a D. The D stands for dickhead, but you already know that. But yeah, still I really hate this version of Link a lot when I was a kid. And nowadays I kind of find this to be okay, I guess. I mean if you compare him to like Breath of the Wild Link, you're gonna have a serious issue. Like you literally are. Okay, so Link is just doing shit, having the whole manipulation thing on the rope, and then like she splashes water, which was Zelda by the way. And then like live festival, I guess, but then like Ganon destroys everything by just disguising himself, and then like turning that lizard into a dragon. Which I have one simple question: why does Ganon not sound sinister? He sounds like a fucking doofus. He sounds like a clown. He literally sounds like a legit clown. And look at this, Jackson Mario right here. Me, I also have a clown mask. That's not right, and I'm not even a clown. So why the fuck does this matter? But I digress. Anyways, so Ganon does his thing, as per usual. And Link saves the day, blah, blah, blah. They don't kiss in the end, and everything went to hell. The end. Okay, so that's only episode one. What do I think of it? I think of it as a 5 out of 10. I just don't like this episode, like, at all. Oh, God, this is going to suffer me. Yeah, this is just one of those days that I just wish that this should never exist. But let me just talk about the animation first. So there are a bunch of animation errors in each episode, and I can count like many of them. Now, granted, by the 1980s, 70s, 60s, 50s, and 40s, and 30s, and 20s, there's over animation errors, even the 1990s and the early 2000s and the mid 2000s. They're just like animation errors or CG errors, you name it, like it's right there. Has there ever been CG errors? I think so. Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments which movie or TV show had the worst errors in all of CGI. Like, I really love to know. Honestly. All right. Back to position. So, out over 13 episodes, Link just said, "Excuse me, princess," over 29 times. I mean, sir, guy said, "Excuse me, princess," like the second time in episode one. That would count as 30. Or maybe he did say it in the second episode. Who knows? I don't really like count much. But yeah, I really hate this show. But I mean, I kind of like it. It was okay in my opinion. As an adult, I mean, when I was a kid, I really hate the show. I just really do. But I just kept going and going, and it grew. But I kind of like it, so I can't really complain about it. That's it. But I digress. So, guys, I recommend you buy this book, Ocarina of Time. And if you want to get the Majora's Mask book, you can go find it at your local store, or you can buy it online. You can buy it on eBay. Probably leave a link in the description for that if you want to go for it. Uh, but yeah, still though. I actually love this book. Thank you, Akira Himakawa. I uh I really like this book. That is top notch. Now this book definitely came out way after the game, so maybe I guess that's kind of true. I just I just really do not like Zelda the cartoon much when I was a kid. But as an adult, I kind of find it to be okay. I'm in my 30s, but I just feel like this is just one of these days that I might not care. But I digress. Anyways, is there more to talk about? The voice acting is okay, I guess. I mean, Link sounds like a doofus. Ganon sounds like a hypocrite. Sprite kind of sounds like a nasty hoe. And Zelda kind of sounds like a horrible version of She-Hulk. And the King sounds like an awful version of Vegeta. Oh my god, I think about Sailor Moon too much, don't I? Well, that's the problem. See, I didn't just grow up with Zelda. I did grow up with anime too. Like, there's Ryu Hakusho and Sailor Moon, one of my two favorites. Granted, I also got into Attack on Titan as well, but I rather save that story for another time, which will probably be in 2025, maybe. I I don't know. Yeah, uh, this cartoon is not the best. Okay, it's not the best. And I'm so glad that John did not have to see this cartoon. Oh god, this is. I just really hate this cartoon. But I recommend you watching it. Like, you might get a thrill. If you're like 13 or probably 5 years old, you might like it. You might enjoy it. But as of now, maybe like if you're like 30 years old, maybe you want to watch it for nostalgic. But I mean, it's whatever. You can go ahead and watch it. You want do whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you or anything like that. But honestly, I kind of recommend you watch this cartoon because even though it was bad, at the same time it's nostalgic and it's really okay. I wouldn't say it's good, but I'd say it's pretty decent. So, what will I say about Sailor Moon? Well, to be fair, I do have a copy of Sailor Moon and the two movies. So, in next time on, when you see me again, I will be reviewing the entire series of Sailor Moon. Now, granted, I only have like one season, so I'm gonna have to collect all the seasons. And yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. Oh, and like I said, I'm gonna delete the review of him reviewing Mario cartoon and uh probably just like gonna ask Super Mario Johnson to make a remake of that. He'll probably be okay about that because like yeah. Okay, so I guess that's all I gotta say. Thank you all so much for watching this. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Vismo, Instagram, and Twitter. So if you guys want to follow us on there, um, go ahead. Just type in Super Mario Jonathan on Facebook, Vismo, uh, Instagram. Oh, and by the way, we have a new account on there. Well, it's not new, but it's really old. But it's called Super Cootie Jonathan. Go and follow us on Twitter there as well. We don't do drama on there. We just make action scenes more epic. And by action scenes, we just show you off some random life stories of pictures. Anyways, I guess that's all we're gonna say. Thank you all so much for watching this. As I would like to say, I'm gonna go drink my beer, and I am gonna save Daisy. Bye bye now.